Okay, I'm just bumping it up for like 2.5 right now. Because as it's getting heavier, I'm just gonna make smaller jumps. If I can get this the next couple of times, then I'll probably go for another 5, which would put me at 110. This will be like, I think 107.5, something like that. Okay, I bumped up the weight. I know the form was just a little bit sloppy, but that's what happens when you, when you bump up your weight and you're working at near maximal levels. So, the form does clear up with time. So it's not like, I know the form police are just gonna be like, oh, but your hand is a little bit turned over. Well, no shit, yeah. But when you get higher up in weight, that's not an issue because you'll be able to do the lift just like, probably like another month or 2 from now. I'll be able to do this just with perfect form, just boop, like nothing. So that's kind of like the whole point of consistently trying to add more weight to this, I mean, when you see, power lifters lifting, when they get near max, they're not, they don't have perfect form, obviously, but they have good enough form to where they can actually pull off the lift. And same with like deadlifting, you see people hitch, and then you see people, in competition set PRs, but they aren't pretty. Most of the time they're very ugly. So, I don't worry about it too much. Like I said, what keeps my form in check is at the very end of this, I usually drop down in weight, and then I'll do something with like perfect form with my wrist kicked back. And that's what really, I'll do that for a little bit of volume, and that's what actually keeps my form in check. And then even after that, I'll oscillate the wrist even more and go down to a small weight and just do mini movements like this with just my wrist lifting the weight, and even holding my arm if I have to still, just so this part picks up the weight. So it's not that big an issue, but I don't lose sleep over it. But it came up, so I'm going to count it, and I will attempt it again the next time, and I'll definitely be able to get it in a whole lot better form because, and it's early and I just woke up, so I'm not even fully awake yet. This is like 4 o'clock in the morning, so all right. Oh, almost forgot to count my weight. Okay, this is I figured this would be easier because I'm running out of room. I need to get my 35 from my other place, and once I get the 35, I should be able to easily add more weight on top of that because I'll have a little bit more space to work with. Okay, this is like a 2.5. I don't know if you can see that, it's right there. 2.5 pound plate made. So it's one of those magnetic weights. Okay, we got a 10. Got a 25. 35. And of course on the pin we have another 35. Okay, I've got 90 on. I'm gonna try to get this for just some reps, just to see how it feels. After doing that, it should feel a whole lot lighter. Okay, these are the little mini movements I was talking about. Just gonna try to keep my hand still and just move it with my wrist. And with these, I'm not even like supporting my elbow, I'm just barely touching it, like not shoving it up or anything like that. I'm just barely touching it in case it goes down and I can push it back up. But what I'm focusing on when I do the rotation is I just want to make sure I get a nice twist inwards like this. So you want to start at like neutral and then kick your wrist forward like this to where the strap kind of just pulls the weight up from your hand rotating. So, and you can really feel it in there when you do these. So I've worked up to, I guess, what is this, 70 on those, and I'm just gonna keep going up on those because I think out of everything with pronation, these help the most, or they feel like they do anyways, so I don't know. Well, thumb pronation, but I still do other pronation like through the hand over the top too. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the 40 band again today. Last time it was a little bit difficult and felt kind of wobbly, so I'm gonna see if I can do a few more reps with it today, and then I'll probably bump it up to the 50 band. That way I'll have 50, 50, and 50. But this is my second warm-up set. And then I'll add the 40 after this. The 50s are starting to feel pretty easy. 250. When I first started this, it felt really heavy. Yeah, that felt a lot better today. Oh, yeah, much easier. Much easier. Okay. I think I'm going to rest over the weekend. I'm probably going to switch to side pressure. I think it's been like a week since I've done side pressure because I don't do side pressure as frequently because it just seems to like tear everything up if I do it like every other day, you know, kind of like with everything else. You can do a lot of stuff every day, but side pressure, I don't know. Me personally, I would just recommend doing it like once a week. And I've gotten stronger by doing it like once a week. Because I've already hit over, I think it's like 101 pounds, something like that. So I'm gonna see if I can see what I can do like Monday with side pressure probably.